Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk. Back in another video today. We're going to be talking about Odell Beckham and where he stands and where is he going to go once because Odell Beckham's a free agent, right? And we're going to be talking about where I think Odell should go, where I think he'll go. And yeah, so basically, reports from Adam Schefter is Odell Beckham should be ready will be 100% healthy in a couple weeks as he's a free agent. He's been working, he's been training, he's been getting treatment for his knee, and so there are a lot of teams that are after Odell, and there's about eight or 10 teams that are trying to go get and sign Odell. So let's go over it. So let's list the teams here. Giants, that's crazy. They want Odell back. Packers, I just said the Packers. The Cowboys, the Chiefs, the Bills, the Rams to re-sign him. Surprisingly, the Browns are interested in him. And it's a sleeper team that I would be. Don't be shocked if he signs there. Is Seattle. There's a couple other teams that we're not going to really talk about because they're probably not going to get Odell. But yeah, Odell probably did have one of his best seasons last year. I mean, he was having an unbelievable game in the Super Bowl and then got hurt. He had like 2 receptions for 52 yards and a touchdown in the Super Bowl last season. Some fans, some NFL experts, like I just heard Stephen A. Smith just say a little bit ago on First Take that he thought that Odell would have won MVP of the Super Bowl if he played the whole game because he thought that Odell would take over, which I feel like that probably could have happened, but at the same time, I don't think so because Cooper Kupp was so electric in that Super Bowl. So, but there are some places that I think are better for Odell to play, but we'll go over those places like Green Bay. If Odell's looking to be a number one somewhere, definitely he needs to go to Green Bay or to New York. Those are the 2 places where he can be a number one wide receiver for sure. If you're thinking about Dallas, you're gonna be the number 3 or the number 2. If you're thinking about LA, you're gonna be the number 2 or the number 3. If you're thinking about, which I don't think he's gonna go back to LA. Now Cleveland, you'll maybe be the number 1. You kind of sharing a job with Amari Cooper, which with Deshaun Watson coming back, I think that Odell, Amari Cooper, and Deshaun would be amazing together. But at the same time, I just don't see Cleveland working. Because all the history there, I just don't see. It's like a couple months ago, I made a video that I thought the Texans would resign. I thought the Texans would bring back Jadeveon Clowney. There was too much history there, and I don't think. I think it's easier for him to return to an old team that he used to play for, like New York, than Cleveland. There was a lot of drama in Cleveland before he left there. There wasn't as much as drama when he left New York. Just mutual parting ways because it was just time for Odell to leave. And now New York is starting to play better football. Maybe Odell decides he wants to go back there. But a big part is what I heard again on First Take today is that, with 2 ACL injuries, playing in the cold, which didn't really make much sense to me, but at the same time, it kind of makes a little sense. Odell, it doesn't make sense for him to go in a place. It's not the best idea to play somewhere where it's really cold. Where it's really cold with those 2 ACL injuries. There's a chance that he can get re-hurt it, which, all the teams that are going after him, they're really all the teams that are going after him. It's cold everywhere. The only place it's not cold that the teams that are going after him are the Rams, the Cowboys, and a couple other teams. But another team that I forgot to mention was the Ravens. So where do I think the best fits for Odell Beckham is? I would say the Packers or the Ravens. I think the Packers need to go after Odell because if they want to save their season, they definitely need to get a wide receiver, and they can't make any trades. Trade deadline is passed, so that leaves Odell Beckham Jr. to be the wide receiver that they go after. And if the Packers don't get Odell Beckham Jr., just how frustrated is Aaron Rodgers very frustrated. But a team that I could see getting him, and everybody would be shocked, is the Seahawks. That would be one step further to their dominance. And another team is the Giants. Because um, they need that one more piece to try to get them in the playoffs. I know they're 6-2, but with the Giants, even a 7-2 or a 8-2, it's not safe because, the way the Giants have been playing the last 2 to 3 seasons, they can go lose out because that's how bad they've been the last couple of years. So, but there is a change in New York, so that won't happen. But yeah, I think the best fits for Odell is Green Bay and Baltimore and New York and possibly Dallas. That's one of the big options for him, and I like that option for him because he's not in a place where it's going to be that cold, so there's not much danger to his ACL. That he's hurt twice. He's torn his ACL twice, and he's in a place where they're going to make the playoffs. And he makes them better. But that's just my opinion. I think he makes them way better. I think he makes them, and that just makes it a wide receiver trio with Gallup and Odell and CD. They're just unstoppable. Dak has, any defense that's facing them has some problems to deal with facing with those three guys and their tight end Goddard and Zeke and Pollard. So if you sign Odell, the defenses that play the Cowboys are going to be very, very, very. They're gonna have to figure it out because it's gonna be very tricky. So let me know what you guys think about Odell. Let me know where you think he should go. I think the best fit is Green Bay, Dallas, New York, or possibly Seattle. And the Ravens as well. So, yeah, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out. Also, Kansas City, because they need some good wide receivers for the playoffs. I don't know if I trust all the wide receivers with Juju and Mark and McCole Hartman. So the Chiefs are another sleeper team to go after Odell. But let me know what you guys think about Odell. Where do you think he'll go? I think he has a hard decision to make, and we'll see what he decides. And that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think and where you think he'll go. And peace out.